for 2X Show. Again, our topic today is No Child Left Uncut. In the studios with us, we have the young ladies from the S&S Hair Gallery and also Young City Barbershop. And they've got a great back-to-school event coming up on August the 3rd. That's on a Monday. And they'll be giving out some more information about the location, the time, and all that. And we just think this is a great compliment to the community and what they're doing and trying to instill good grooming with the children. And as they go back to school, they want to try to help the less fortunate and even some of the ones who are doing pretty good understand the importance of good grooming.
Hey, it's Natalie. Hey, how y'all doing? It's Terrell. We're here with S&S Hair Gallery. Come to give y'all a little information about No Child Left Uncut. Make sure y'all make it out August the 3rd from 10 to 5. I'm not going to say that we're the first ones that has tried to do an event like this, because it's probably others that have tried. But we have reached out like no other to the community to get it out there, because it's a lot of kids. So yes, we're hoping that next year we have more people on board and we have more donations and more. It's in everywhere around the Louisville area. We hope to grow to different cities, because like I said, it's so many youth here that need help. They need guidance. And I'm not saying that just the way you appear is what's going to get you to be a doctor or a lawyer. But it helps, the motivation, the guidance, to know when you look good and you feel good, you smell good, you just have a different swag about yourself, and you're ready to take on the world. You know, but when you have people combating you, talking about you, yes, you can come from that, because I did, but it's so much harder. So I just feel like as adults, if we can come and guide these kids and show them how to be men and women, show them how to tuck in their shirts, show them how to dress well.
That's beautiful. So this is D Mall. First of all, I just like to say I commend y'all for doing what y'all doing. And when I hear about what y'all doing, I think of the movie Barbershop, when Cedric the Entertainer said, you know, it's something about a man's haircut to change the way he feel about himself. And, you know, people don't know exactly, you know, that being true. But I know when you fade it up or you got a nice hairdo, like you said, you're ready to take on the world. I want y'all to touch on real quick now how do you think, school-wise, learning-wise, getting the children prepared to learn, how that's going to change, you know, and impact that side of things when you go into school and being confident on who you are and how you're looking? Do you all feel that, you know, bringing the grades up is going to be attributed due to, like, the hairstyles and the haircuts that you all will be giving them?
I wouldn't say like 100%, because I know it's a lot that plays a role in succeeding. But I'm going to say 50%, yes. If you're looking good and you're ready to go to school, you're smelling good, you got all the implements you need to conquer and to battle school, you're going to have a good attitude towards going to school.
It's the world premiere. And despite not having a cable or a knob or on the TV, we were able to catch it. It's him on Friday night videos. Everybody wanted to be like him. Everybody had a zipper jacket but me. Everybody could moonwalk but me. Everybody liked his music, including me. I remember thinking, I bet he can fight. He bad. Well, I was a kid.
They ain't here talking about cutting hair, right? I like my hair. I'm not gonna cut it. Peace.
Then there's the him we learned about as he got older. The him who kept getting lighter and lighter. Who went from afro to jerry curl to super perm. So don't try to convince me to learn to support him culturally. He didn't look like no brother to me. He literally abandoned his ethnicity. When he got rich, he got sick of being a black man. He was so ashamed of his melanin that he became a girl.
Ooh, Rahsaan.
Well, just me coming from the background, being married with 3 children. I have a son and 2 daughters, and I know how important it is for them to their self-esteem in terms of, you know, how they look and just feeling comfortable with who you are around your peers. Because, you know, they go to Newburgh Camp right now, and if everything is not together, not saying everything is about, you know, the outside and glitz and glamour, but, you know, in the community we live in, it's hard being a kid, and you got to have that confidence, and you got to have that self-esteem. So I truly commend y'all for that. I commend y'all on this as well. Y'all willing to extend y'all hand to different shops and different, you know, salons to come on board. You know, in our community, oftentimes we have the competition thing going on where, you know, we really don't reach out to each other. We all grow up with it's all about me. It's all about me personality and attitude. So by y'all being on board to come up here to the radio station and blast out throughout the city. I don't care who you work for. I don't care our background. It ain't about no beef. It ain't about no competition. This is for the betterment of our youth.
It's okay. It's okay.
If we as a
y'all keep
community
it
could
real.
do that, because like I say, the kids have no, they were born into this, and they only know what they're taught and what they're shown. So if we can do this for them, it would be a blessing.
That's good.
We have children ourselves, and we see it every day. If you can give to make a child feel better, why not? I mean, we never know who we're raising, and these are our presidents, our councilmen, our mayors, and they are our future. And if they don't know unless you teach them and unless you show them, so by giving them that,
You
can
chime
just
back
hope.
in on it.
And we have so much that we can give, and there's so many people in this community that have the ability to give. So I just feel like as adults, if we can come and guide these kids and show them how to be men and women, show them how to tuck in their shirts, show them how to dress well.
Youth, and it's not about us, it is about them. And I just want to give you a quick rundown again. It'll happen at 2001 Crumbs Lane. For more information, 448-0410. The time is from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. School-age children 5 to 18. 12 and under must be accompanied by adults. And real quick, I just want to let everybody know we're still needing donations as far as hairstyling products, shampoo, conditioner, school supplies, and personal hygiene information. And want to give a special thanks to Dirty Tees, Tony and Mike, Lynette Malone, Kalani and Dio Reed, Red, Cali Beauty, and the community for all the support and donation. And before I turn it over to Ms. Terrell, I just want to give a special shout out to my daughter, Miss Kiara Burns, because she is what keeps me grounded and motivated and keep me moving.
Barbershop, what's cracking? This is Mike and Tone. You know what I'm saying? You can come holler at us. We're going to cut your hair. We also got a man in there with his name Chauncey. So, look us up right off of Crumbs Lane.
What's y'all address and phone number?
3964 Park Drive, 807-1405 is our telephone number. So come check us out.
What's up, world? You know what? I'm feeling, they been talking about cutting hair all day and stuff like that, man. I'm going to flip this camera. I got a real quick question. We're going to do this a little different today. Tim, tell me, man, do you think I need to cut my hair?
Well, as somebody who does it at home, I would say maybe you should think about it. Go to the spot. I know they're doing kids cuts and all that stuff with the No Child Left Uncut. But maybe afterwards, you can talk to them. They do have a styling consultant. They may say you're fine just like you are. They may say, Slick, let's talk. All right. But no, for real, support No Child Left Uncut.
For sure. Hold on.
All right, hey, Tim Gerard. I'm program director for B96.5, Magic 101.3. I'm also the engineer on the Streets of Talking radio show there and Both Sides of Justice on Magic 101.3, afternoon personality on Magic 101.3, sometimes stage MC like I was last night at the Old School Music Festival. So I just wanted to say support No Child Left Uncut on the real. I know Real and I were having some fun earlier, but for real, support that, and then support kind of what they're talking about as their movement, because it's all about the kids. Always all about the kids.
Right.